Hey guys, Omni here. We are back with Invincible episode 6. Last episode was another solid banger, man. It was really good. I really liked the approach they took of this, having Mark interact with Titan to try to take down his own crime boss so that he can at least make his family safe, which was the end goal, and he did essentially succeed in that in that right. But I like how they took like this idea of like, you know, showing him the side of the world he might not see from doing all the huge stuff, you know, saving the planet from meteors, you know, fighting the super big bads and stuff, like the ground level stuff that really could get overlooked by things like the Avengers or the Justice League or whatever, their equivalents in this world. And that's where you see, like, in the comics, you usually have like your ground team, like the Defenders, even the Titans, you could say, is a little more down to earth. It's really interesting to see that side of things and have him go through and show him like, this is the drug stuff going on. These are the things going on and how these certain criminals are taking advantage of the disenfranchised and how they manipulate and profit all that, how they keep it in part of an institution and systemic, and how he wanted to break that. So he tried to get his help with that, and then of course he ended up using it to his own means, kind of pulling a little bit of a Luke Cage where he becomes the kingpin of crime himself and takes it over. I was like, well, if I can't beat it, I'll at least control it. And I like how they kind of played into that. But the robot guy, Machine Head, predicted this with that quantum chip upgrade that he got. He was able to see all the variables and predict that he was probably going to come and take him out. And so he hired, like, I don't know, his own little Legion of Doom, which was really interesting, really weird, especially noodle chest guy. But then you had this monster, this beast, this cat dude named Battle Beast, who just fucked everyone's world, man. And this entire time, Nolan had previously advised Mark not to work with this guy. He didn't think it would be a good idea for whatever reason. He thinks it's beneath him. Again, showing his elitism, his belief in being superior than everything else on the planet. Again, I think he's going to conquer it, or that's his end goal. And I don't know if this is supposed to be a lesson for Mark, or if maybe if Mark's out of the picture, he doesn't have to move forward with his plans. I think he loves his wife more than he actually gives a shit about Mark. I don't know. I could be wrong about that, reading it weird, because Mark seems to be the thing that this whole thing hinges on, because he hoped he never would have powers. Or at least that's the impression that I got. Because whatever that signifies means he has to at least act on this planet, I guess. That's my working theory right now. So maybe if he died in this moment, he wouldn't have to move through with it. Or, again, it's just a lesson for him not listening to him. He's going to use it and turn it back against him. But Battlecat, that's E-Man. Battle Beast fucked them all up, man. Mortally. Well, not mortally. We don't know if anybody's dead yet. I don't think Monster Girl's dead, but she got fucked up. Black Samson, fucked up. Mark, I don't know how he's alive, man. I guess they can't die, but he definitely got fucked up. Because at least they acknowledge in the stinger of this episode that their cells can't die or won't die when they had a sample of his own blood. So maybe no matter the damage they sustain, they just will eventually regenerate, much like a Kryptonian does. Because Kryptonians, as far as we know, also can't die. Worst thing that happens is they will eventually go into like a hibernative sleep. And this is only if they've been charged by like a yellow sun. But anyway, we're getting into a whole other territory there. I like the episode a lot. Definitely left us on a huge down note. You know, this entire time Mark, again, has been letting down Amber. And it played into this again. Now he's pretty much mortally wounded, potentially fatally wounded. And he missed out on their little community service date at the local rec center or community center to, you know, feed the homeless and people who need meals and stuff like that, you know, helping. And he wasn't able to make it. Likely. Also, Eve was there to help out with this as well. And she got the call. And I was like, listen, Mark would be here if he could. Trust me, he loves you. And she has to peace out because her friends are all fucked up. And that's where we left off last episode, guys. So let's go ahead and dive into this one. So guys, remember, full unedited reactions are available over on Patreon. They are watch along, so just have your own footage and you can go along with it and see my full reaction to every episode of this, as well as every other show we're covering here on the channel. But let's go ahead and give this a shot. Here we go.
Oh, hey, excuse me. What's up, ladies? My dad owns Cheston Pharmaceutical, and like half this university.
Dad.
Do one, or ideally all of you, want to have sex tonight? And
Oh
get on
my
the ground floor of
God.
My inheritance?
Gross. No way.
You don't know what you're missing. Huge trust fund.
Oh, bye.
If this is some joke or some weird sex shit, my dad's gonna sue you into the Stone Age. Jesus.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
What the fuck is that?
I think we can all agree you're better without vocal cords.
Make a hole.
Ugh.
4, 3, 6, and 8. I've got multiple skull fractures and cranial swelling.
It's a wonder she's alive, considering in her monster form, her skull was completely exposed in her face.
The needle won't go in.
Oh.
I've studied Monster Girl's physiology extensively. Please stand aside.
What? Get him out of here!
You can attempt to remove me, you may even succeed, but then she dies. Or you can assist me and we can save her life.
Going to max charge? One more time.
He gets powers back or something, maybe?
Just happened.
This is bad. He's got a hole all the way through.
Ooh.
Pulse is dropping, people. I'm on it.
You could have. Don't play. God, he's so good at acting with his wife, man. Fuck him.
Mark?
He could have prevented that.
You're the most powerful man on the planet, but even your kid won't listen to you. What if this doesn't happen on Viltrum?
No, it doesn't.
Mark's a human teenager, Nolan. It's what they do. It's reassuring, really.
Like you got run over.
Need to pick up some dry cleaning. Something for dinner. I won't be long.
Oh, come along.
You're on a deadline for the book. Isn't that what you told me, or was I mistaken?
No, that's right.
Then you've got work to do, don't you?
I mean, can a person
Uh-oh.
Anywho, you're still thinking pre-med, right?
Missing.
Yep.
Missing.
He remembered. You're impressive, Rick. Muscular, assertive, classic alpha male.
Hey, don't say those compliments to him.
Did you have a good time?
Oh, wow.
What the hell is that?
Holy shit.
Come on.
Damn it.
Get away from him.
Come on, Mark. Dude, is he gonna reveal himself? Come on, man.
Mark?
He knows. He knows. All right, it's one down. God damn. God, dude. Oh. Oh, he killed himself. Oh, wow.
What the hell? You're invincible. It all makes sense now. Holy shit. Holy shit.
William!
Are you okay? No, I'm definitely not okay. I mean,
He
I
needs to
am
tell
okay.
Amber at this point.
Wow.
Who was that?
That was my Invincible.
William,
Man Vincible?
you saved my life.
Of course I did.
Aw.
You're welcome.
Guys, the police are on their way.
Where the hell did you go?
There wasn't anyone.
Lying piece of
Wait,
shit.
no.
You said you wanted to start over. You said that. You promised. Even Eve vouched for you, and then you do this?
That's it. That's the last time I leave anyone's frontal lobe intact.
Oh, well,
Classic
fuck.
male.
Sorry, William. Your man's going bye-bye.
Oh my God.
Whoa, what the fuck?
When she was injured, I immediately dispatched a drone to the Arctic.
Okay.
This is a cerulean cosmos. It was well guarded.
Hey, can I get you a drink or something? You want to sit first, catch up?
I didn't know if we'd see more Camel again or not.
Maybe he was trying to protect their legacy.
But there's also this. This is the oldest blood on the suit. Nolan struck first.
Don't tell anyone.
Hmm.
No one.
I'm too scared to tell anyone.
Fuck.
Amber, I was trying to help. Well, that's my bedroom, but okay, that's cool. Mark, you can bunk out here with us. I'll go down to the store and grab some beer. Maybe by then things will cool down and we can
Yeah,
do this weekend.
you are coming back, bud.
Sorry, but holy shit, you're invincible. And you never told me.
Dude. Oh.
Your progress is satisfactory.
Satisfactory? You know how hard it is to grow cells this quickly?
Take me flying.
No, I don't even want to be invincible anymore.
Shut your mouth. You being a superhero is the coolest thing that's ever happened to me.
Okay? Can I try it on? What?
Your suit, can I try it?
Absolutely not.
Everything okay with the lovebirds? Yikes. Well, I'll be back soon and we can deal with that.
Rick, you there?
Tell me where.
Oh, there was another missing one on there that wasn't there before.
Rick?
Well, let that be a lesson to you. Never piss off your tailor.
What's the matter, Art? You seem a little nervous.
No, just tired.
One day it seems like you have all the time in the world, and then the next, it's gone.
Another clue.
I just wanted to swing by and make sure our partnership is still going strong. Like you said, never piss off your tailor, right?
God, I'm so nervous.
Not now, William. What did you do with William?
Oh, no. Oh, wow. He could barely handle one of these things.
William.
A rematch. Excellent. Made a few small improvements.
Oh, no. Jesus.
Oh my god. Rick? Stop! Don't do this! It's no use appealing to his emotions. I removed them myself. No!
Oh.
Rick, It's us. It's me. We met last year at the lake. Remember last summer? The boathouse? We had sex by the water. It was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Oh, that's a tad personal.
Oh. Oh.
You're not going anywhere, asshole.
Get him. Oh. Oh.
Hard to believe they gave you a run for your money like that.
This guy's in bad shape.
They're gonna use them.
Can you help them?
We'll do our best. Go home.
Use them, recreate it. Who knows? We'll see.
Why did you do it?
I didn't do anything.
Don't lie to me!
You're drunk. We'll talk about this tomorrow.
Fuck you, Nolan.
He's got to care on some level, or he would just kill her. I have to.
My stepdad could lose his
What
job
the
at
hell?
the White House for this.
He's back.
We dig up the immortal, drink from his skull, and wham! We get his powers. Dude, I saw it on Reddit.
Don't believe everything you read on the internet, kids.
The fuck? What is that gonna lead to? I don't know. I have nothing for that. That was that security guard's stepson, right? From that was talked about in the first episode, and we actually saw them in Europe in the second episode with the trash bag. Dude, Eve is some kind of awesome, man. Like, I feel bad. Like, I love Mark and Amber, but like Eve and Mark just have like a really strong chemistry too. So like, I'm very torn about that whole dynamic, but I love what she's doing. I love that she's like going above just crime. She's just, like helping the planet, helping people with the crops, you know, restoring water, helping people from avalanches, disasters, stuff like that. Her powers are so flexible. Like, it's not just shield manipulation. Like, it's like, I know we talked about it, came up in the last episode that we had, the last one we saw her interact with her family, where she's rewriting matter, stretching things. She creates a door where there wasn't one. But she can create, alter. Is she altering matter or creating matter? If she's creating matter, that's crazy. I imagine she's just adjusting things molecularly and speeding up growth and stuff like that, like with the plants. Because if she creates matter, that's a whole other miracle right there. But she's doing great stuff, man. I like her growth. I like her arc in this. This dude that was like, humans are machines. We need to just get out all the kinks. We've seen that a lot before, but man, the fact that he was able to make something that could go toe to toe with Mark and actually one up Mark. The first one was kicking Mark's ass. And if it didn't kill itself, it probably would have killed Mark, let alone him improving those like days after that same fight. Like, this guy's working, like, kidnapping these people and whatnot and turning them into that. It's so fucked up, man. Especially with William, what's his name? Rick Williams, love interest in this. I'm glad that William at least found out. I'm glad some people are starting to find out this whole thing. Because, I mean, I think at this point, Amber just deserves to know, but I feel like Mark's just going to let her break up with them and just live with that. I don't know if he's going to try again. I don't know if he's going to force this on her. I think that he's probably going to walk away. Probably going to walk away from it and just let her move on with her life. You know, he did see her interacting with that one guy, so he's probably like, this is probably better for her, even though they're opening up to each other about their respective situations. Like, she mentions she was seeing somebody and he mentioned his girlfriend somewhere else. So it's not like he was like hitting on her. At least that's not the impression I got. But from Mark's perspective, that's could be how it looks. And he's like, well, maybe this life's better for her. And like, no matter what I do, I just can't get away from being a hero. I have these powers, and when something happens like that, I have a responsibility. And then he comes off looking the way he does when he just dips so he can put on his suit and whatnot. So the only way out of it is for her to find out, for him to tell her. But I think she's going to find out on her own one way or another. At least that's my expectation. Then, of course, Debbie went to Mark Hamill. I forget the guy's name, if he even has one. I forget. The tailor, to have him analyze the suit. And like he was like, oh, no, there's evidence that he went toe-to-toe with the Guardians and he threw the first punch. And the fact that he didn't kill the tailor, or at least we didn't see him kill the tailor, so makes me wonder if he does have attachments here on this planet. And then she confronts him about it. And is like, why did you do it? I know you did it. Stop lying to me. Fuck you, blah, blah, blah. And she went to her room, and he's like, he didn't do anything. So I think it goes into that he doesn't want to be doing the thing that he's doing, but it's part of why he's here. It's part of who he is. It's what's expected of him and his people. I'm assuming that, but he fell in love. Like, maybe he wasn't lying about some of these things. He fell in love with her. And otherwise, why wouldn't he just kill her? Like, she knows the truth now. She's confronted him about it. She's done believing him, but he didn't kill her. But on what level does he care about Mark? Like, it's just, again, I think Mark is just a byproduct of his infatuation with Debbie, and it has nothing to do with anything else. Or maybe he's hoping that Mark would be a better, but that his human side is what's holding him back from being his partner in all of this. And maybe because he's got powers, he wasn't sure how Mark would react or use them. And maybe he's like, I don't want my son to be my enemy. But if it comes down to it, maybe if somebody else kills him, it'd be better than me dirtying my own hands with my son's blood. I really love this show, man. I love it. I'm glad I haven't read this comic, man, because I'm so glad that I'm going through this and just getting these surprises as they come along, because it's so much fun. Cecil getting his hands on this tech makes me wonder, with their experiments on creating things that might be able to help them against Nolan. I think he's going to use this tech because he's like, it's surprising that like this was made in the sewer and it could put you in your place in sort of way. So I think they're going to probably take that tech and utilize it. Again, robot's on a weird path here. I'm really curious what's going on. I think he's either making himself his own body, or he's identifying with Monster Girl in a way that he wants to save her. Maybe the body's for her. We talked about that before, but we didn't really get too much more in as far as clues for that in this episode. Black Samson had this weird reaction when they were bringing him back. I'm wondering if he somehow, what happened to him, reawoke his powers. Because there was like that weird surge after the fact when they had that last defibrillation. But yeah, solid episode, guys. So I don't really have anything else to say. So I'm going to pass this off to you guys. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We can carry on the conversation after the video. Remember, full reaction watch-alongs are available over on Patreon if you become a member here on the channel. Huge shout out to our patron legends, Mandy Sherritt, Antoine Rodriguez, and Ryan Karen. Thank you guys so much for your support. I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Invincible. Take care, everybody.